I eat 2 meals a day, don't track calories, and stay lean all year long. But when I actually tracked all my calories yesterday for this video, I ended up being close to 3000 calories with just 2 meals. And this right here is why most guys never get lean, even though they think they're not eating that much. You wanted to see it, so today let me show you what I eat on a daily basis. And just so that you understand where I'm coming from, I'm not trying to be stage lean and I'm not trying to be something like a bodybuilder. I just want to feel good, have energy all day long, feel capable and strong in my body and don't think about food all day long. And that's it. I want to eat in a way where it's supporting my body, especially health-wise, and I want to eat in a way where it's not feeling like a restriction diet. And what I'm going to show you here is what's working for me. I feel like nutrition, it's like the same counts for training, is something like a religion out there. Everyone is different things work for different people, but here's what's working for me. I've tried a lot of different approaches, especially during my professional athletic career. But what's working for me today is to fast for around 14 to 16 hours, eating 2 meals a day, mainly unprocessed foods, and keep it really simple. So no crazy diet, and especially no restriction mindset. So I don't want to fall into the trap of overthinking food. I just want to have something that is working long term. So my day usually starts really simple and I don't eat right away. Usually in the morning when I get up, I just have water, a black coffee and a little bit of honey in it. That small amount of sugar gives me a little boost and a bit more energy for my training session. Basically just enough to get me going into the day. Now let's have a look at the 2 meals, and then at the end of it I will show you the exact calorie and macro breakdown of it. Usually before or after my training I get my first meal ready, and honestly it's usually always the same. I have Greek yogurt, some berries, nuts, dates, sometimes honey in it, sometimes a bit of chocolate, some kefir, and then some chia seeds or psyllium. That's never exactly the same, but it's always simple and based on what we have at home. And yes, I add some sweet stuff in there like chocolate. As mentioned, I don't want my nutrition to feel like it is restriction diet. And I love the sweet stuff. I'm not overeating it, but to have some of it matters for me. And for context, yesterday was a normal training day for me. There I did a short warm-up with the dog, a 20-minute run, a lower body workout, attacking my legs. And then I had around overall 15,500 steps, training included. So I'm not just sitting around doing nothing, I was kind of active. Then the dinner is usually my biggest meal of the day. That's where I get most of my calories and protein from. It's usually a combination of either like meat or fish, we usually alternate that, then some rice or potatoes, some greens on it, some eggs, and then another portion of fruit. Today, for example, I had some ground beef, some eggs, rice, avocado, some mint and green onions, and some fruit. Like nothing crazy, just around 2000 calories of real food. And this is where most guys get it wrong. They feel like, man, I'm actually not eating that much, but somehow I'm not losing body fat. So I tracked this day for you guys. And as mentioned, I had only 2 meals. But today came out to around 2750 calories, 200 grams of carbs, 126 grams of protein, and 150 grams of fat in just 2 meals. For context, I'm currently sitting at around 74.5 kilograms. For me personally, I like to keep the carbs a bit lower and just get enough carbs in to support my training, and I like to keep the fats higher. Somehow that's working better for me. So I don't push it too hard into one direction like keto or carnivore, but I would say my nutrition is a bit lower in carbs overall. But now imagine you add, a snack, some soft drinks, anything like that, or a third meal. For me personally, that would like easily add up to 4,000, 4,500, 5,000 calories. And that though, even you eat relatively clean. I love to eat a lot, so 2 meals work best for me. And I know my life probably looks completely different to yours, but maybe you can adapt that idea to your life. Another important point people ignore is hydration. Your body is basically just a big ball of water. And when you are dehydrated, you will firstly feel like shit, but also your body is going to operate in a way you don't want it to be. So make sure you drink enough. I keep it simple. I usually have some water, I get some drinks ready. I like to drink that basically make sure I drink more. You know, I put some citrus, some lime, some salt into the water just to make sure I drink enough. And that's the whole point. You don't need extreme diets, but you do need awareness of what you're doing. And as I've mentioned in another video, I think there are different components of getting fit, you know, but nutrition is one of them. And you need to be aware of what you are doing here. When I say in my other videos, I want you to eat relatively clean or not eat like a trash can. It should look like this. And I still believe that our body reacts totally different to 3,000 calories from mainly unprocessed foods compared to 3,000 calories from trash. It's not only about calories and macros, it's also about nutrient density in your food. That's why I'm always saying you don't have to track forever, but when you have never done it, maybe track for a week or two to get an understanding of what you're eating, to get a feeling for it. And that will make things easier. For me personally, I don't eat perfectly. That was a good day. You know, I will have cookies, I will go out, I will have the dirty stuff sometimes, but most of the time I just try and stick to mainly whole foods. And that's for me what is keeping things balanced. So take what helps you, ignore what doesn't, train hard, eat well without tracking, drink enough water, get your 10,000 steps in a day, and just keep it simple. Results will come automatically. We don't have to overcomplicate it. And if you're looking for more free resources or the training program I'm following, check the link in the description, and I see you in the next video, guys.